Hey guys, Tony Denaro here. Welcome back to the channel. Yesterday, a lot of you were asking my thoughts about the speech that Chairman Gensler was going to have at the Piper Sandler conference today. And I was reluctant to answer because although the headlines were screaming Gary Gensler might ban payment for order flow, I just don't trust that guy. He might be your Gensler, but he ain't my Gensler. And yes, I sat and listened to that 1-hour conference today, and as expected, Chairman Gensler never fails to disappoint. So now let's get into his comments about payment for order flow, what he said and what he didn't say. Don't worry, I'm going to spare you the whole entire 1-hour speech where he talks about how he's going to do retail a favor by giving us more improvement on sub 1 penny pricing, where he talks about lot size versus odd lot size, and where he talks about order routing. Let's get right to what you want to know about. What did Gary Gensler say about payment for order flow? And wouldn't you know it, he didn't say anything really until the Q&A section where the host put him on the spot. Let's hear the question and Chairman Gensler's answer.
You've outlined sweeping changes, which we just heard. Is payment for order flow prohibited, or would payment for order flow still be able to exist in this order by order competitive environment?
Yes, can you believe that Gary Gensler went almost an hour speaking about what he's going to do for retail and what he's looking into for payment for order flow, and his speech was so obtuse and unclear that the host had to press him with a direct question at the end of the speech.
In terms of payment for order flow and rebates, as I say, they present inherent conflicts to the market. 3 other jurisdictions and a 4th, a big one, Europe, is considering getting rid of them. So I continue to ask staff, what should we do there? But as we put this all together, we're going to put it out to notice and comment, and obviously hear from the public as well.
Oh, just great. You're going to put it out for notice and comment, as if you haven't had a 1.5 years of notice and comment from retail about what we want. Could we be more direct, Gary? Well, at least can we talk about the timeline then?
What is the timeline? We've heard the broad outline by you, but I suspect, you'd have to go to proposal, comments. So what is the real timeline behind what you're suggesting? And then would you be open to a roundtable to discuss, this is some highly controversial topics. Would you be open to a roundtable discussion, which the SEC has held in the past?
Oh, I can't wait for the answer to this one. This is probably going to be good.
Rich, let me just do this. There's lots of ways to get public input. We're doing it all along. Anybody who's listening to this, let us know what you think. This is not a proposal. This is a chair's speech. I'm not speaking on behalf of the staff or the fellow commissioners. I've said that up front. I really mean it. But weigh in, talk to us.
Chairman Gensler, you better tell the people answering your emails and your Twitter to get off the porn sites and start paying attention, because we've provided a lot of feedback already, sir.
When we put a proposal out, we have multiple ways to engage with the public.
It's been 1.5 years, Gary. When are we going to get to see the damn proposal? Put it out.
I feel that as a chair of this, it's a remarkable privilege to be chair. I give speeches. I sort of lay out something. I try to say what we mean and mean what we say. We had a GameStop report last year.
Oh, boy. Here we go with the GameStop.
And we got a lot of comments in on that, informally and formally and so forth. So continue to engage with the remarkable staff at Trading and Markets and Division of Economic Risk Analysis. And if we get to a spot where we propose something, I can't prejudge that, but if we get to the spot where we propose something, we'll hear more. And whether it's roundtables or meetings, it's really important to get the public's input.
All right, Chairman Gensler, so we see that you were just rug pulling us with this payment for order flow nonsense, as was the media. But what about crypto? You did talk about that a little bit in your speech, and there was the Loomis-Gillibrand bill yesterday introduced to the Senate, and I noticed you didn't talk about that in your speech. I wonder if the host might press you with a question on that.
I have a question or two on crypto as well as fixed income markets as well.
Oh, gosh, I figured as much, Rich.
I figured as much.
It's in my allocated time, though, Chair. What's your overall view on the need for regulation in crypto? And then how well the bill, from what we understand, divvies up responsibilities of regulation to both the CFTC and SEC.
I did a detailed breakdown of the Loomis-Gillibrand bill yesterday. Please go and watch that video when you're done with this one. You're going to want to know what this is about if you haven't already seen it. There is a big debate right now. Should crypto be regulated as a security or a commodity? Or should it be regulated at all?
I've had good dialogues with Senator Lummis and I've known Senator Gillibrand for years. But whatever comments I might have, I'm going to share with them, not with you and your audience.
Whatever comments I might have, I'm going to share with them, not with you and your audience.
Most of the tokens, thousands of tokens, have an entrepreneur in the middle or a group of entrepreneurs in the middle raising money from the public, and the public's anticipating profits based on that. That's the core of a definition of an issuer-based securities regime. I'm not prejudging any one of them, but right now, they're investment contracts, they're securities. We are also looking very closely at the stable coins because, frankly, they look a lot like funds and how they're operating. And guess what? They're offering yields, and sometimes they call them rewards, sometimes they call them yield. That's a return on something.
I urge you to please go watch my video. I'll put a link right up here on the Loomis-Gillibrand bill. Give them your support. Tell the SEC you do not want cryptos regulated as a security. And as far as payment for order flow goes, well, my Gensler failed to deliver again. We are back to kicking the can down the road on getting rid of that horrible payment for order flow. And to the SEC and Chairman Gensler, if you're watching, please get off your ass and do something. Retail does not want our orders routed to a dark pool. I am Tony Denaro. I want to thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to buy and hold that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.
So you wanna